You must take your place in the circle of life.
The Lion King is the third Disney remake this year to offer a new spin on an animated classic, and it also happens to be the studio's best. Far surpassing both Aladdin and Dumbo, Jungle Book director Jon Favreau's return to the world of computer-generated animals is a visually stunning success that will win over fans of all ages, as well as make a whole bunch of money for Disney. Taking on one of the animation powerhouse's most beloved films was always going to be a risky endeavor, but the epic, photorealistic approach feels groundbreaking and offers the impression of something different, even though the narrative and many of the shots are practically identical to the 1994 movie. One of the things that immediately makes 2019's The Lion King stand out from its fellow Disney remakes is that the voice cast is absolutely brilliant. Both young Simba, voiced by J.D. McCrary, and Nala, voiced by Shahadi Wright-Joseph, are bundles of frenetic energy and joy, with strong singing voices that are showcased during their awesome rendition of I Just Can't Wait to Be King. That scene also features John Oliver, who shines as Zazu, Mufasa and Simba's avian advisor. The British comedian does a great job of crafting a performance that echoes Rowan Atkinson's original portrayal while adding a much-needed balance of snark and compassion that was lacking in the original. Chiwetel Ejiofor is an absolute highlight as the villainous Scar, bringing a Shakespearean pathos to the proceedings. Beyoncé is wonderful, if slightly underused, as a passionate and fiery adult Nala, and Donald Glover adds a relatability and thoughtfulness to Simba. The standouts of the cast, though, are Billy Eichner and Seth Rogen as Timon and Pumbaa, respectively. The pair light up every scene they're in with their dedication to doing nothing, their bleak nihilist humor, and Eichner's awesome singing voice. Timon and Pumbaa add most of the new content to this retelling, with the pair riffing off each other with hilarious results. They also star in what was arguably the most goosebump-inducing scene of the whole endeavor, with an astonishingly fun and moving rendition of Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
While the voice cast definitely elevates the film, The Lion King is at its heart all about the visuals. Director Jon Favreau has revealed that every single scene in the film, aside from one shot, was completely computer generated. Not that you'd know as you watch it. If the Jungle Book showcased the potential of computer animation, The Lion King pushes the boundaries even further, often feeling like you're watching a nature documentary rather than an animated feature. Favreau leans into this with one of the biggest strengths of the film: longer, extended shots that showcase small moments in the stunning Pride Lands. However, something that's lost in the retelling is the visual emotion of the characters, as the film goes for a photorealistic tone that leaves the core cast of animals looking like, well, animals. Although that might not land with younger audiences in the same way as the emotive animated creatures that usually fill Disney movies, it doesn't mean that the more fantastical and musical moments don't work. There's a gravitas that suits the Shakespearean story that wasn't there before, but some of the emotional beats don't hit quite as hard. Despite all of the successes of the film, it's hard to judge The Lion King completely objectively, as it really is just a scene-for-scene remake of a film that already exists. But with that in mind, Favreau and company do a great job of making The Lion King feel like a worthwhile endeavor that's game-changing in terms of the artistic techniques that were used to create it. The film will undoubtedly introduce a new generation of fans to the story while still offering up something different enough visually that fans of the original will likely still find something new to love. Disney delivers their most successful remake yet with The Lion King. A strong cast, outstanding visuals, and the classic animal-centric take on Hamlet make this infinitely more watchable than some of the studio's previous retellings. The only issue here is that The Lion King is a beat-for-beat adaptation that will make even the coldest hearts warm with nostalgia, but could potentially disappoint those looking for a new take on the iconic story. For more reviews, check out what we thought of Spider-Man: Far From Home and Toy Story 4. And as always, be sure to follow and subscribe wherever you like to watch IGN.